What's up, everybody? This is Dev for Built After 50. Look, if you are over 50 and right now that belly fat you having just won't move, it's probably not just due to your willpower. It's not just because maybe you're weak and you just need to get stronger. It's probably because you're using the wrong system. So let's dive a little deeper. Most men will try to fix it with just cardio. They'll try to grind more, and then they end up getting into more pain, whether it's their knees, whether it's their ankles. And at our age, our body responds to patterns, not just the hype and enthusiasm about a new year. So I'm just gonna give it to y'all straight. So if your sleep is off, if your steps are low, if the weekends you loose, you get into your late night snacking binges, then your body is just keeping the receipts for some things that you have been doing all throughout the week. And that's probably why you're not getting the gains that you want. It's not what you intend to do on January 1st, or what you intend to do at the beginning of the week. It's what you keep repeating. This is your time in your season to build some of the boring stuff that actually wins and moves the needle in getting the physique and losing the belly fat that you want to lose. All right, so here's the grown man point and the grown man plan. I want you to measure your waist weekly. I want you to put on maybe those size 30 something or maybe even 40 something, depending on where you're starting from, pants that you can't fit. I want you to try them on, and every single week, I want you to see if they're getting better, if they're fitting better. I also want you to get and focus on your protein first, not just afterthought, but I want you to think, what am I about to have? How much protein is in here? And then I want you to build your meal around that. Another thing I want you to do, what I just got done doing, I want you to walk daily. I got my ugly shoes on. There you go. Because I want you to get those steps in, because most of us do not simply move enough. Then I want you to focus on lifting so you can keep that muscle that you do have, and it also keeps you from really destroying your joints and gives you a chance, a bit of a break from maybe the walking and increased cardio you may be doing, and the weight training balances that out. And then I want you to tighten up the two big ones. The late night eating, your weekend drinks, if you love to drink on the weekends, or if you love your alcohol and maybe some other things that you may do that causes you to increase calories, whatever that may be, I want you to cut that out. Cut the late night snacks out, cut some of the weekend binging. Pick one thing that you can tighten up this week. Pick one thing that maybe you can tighten up to start the year, the month, the week, wherever your new starting point is at. And then I want you to go ahead and build upon that with the other steps outlined. That's how momentum starts. I want you to comment tighten below and tell me which one you're gonna focus on. You're gonna focus on your sleep, getting more steps, moving back from late night binges, maybe some weekend binges. Which one are you gonna work on? Let me know down below.